Welcome back to more God of War 3. Today we explore Hades, God of War 3 style, because Hades looks different in every game.
That's right. I mean, you'd hate to see it be the same every time.
I knew you would be back, Spartan. Did you miss me?
Not really, but then again, we've never actually met you before. Hey, we get our first magic attack. It's,
Stuff.
not great. It's not awful, but at least we have infinite magic here. So that's something.
Right. It's good if you find yourself surrounded.
True. Yeah, we're going to deal with that a lot. Hades talking shit throughout the first half of this video. This is not the same save file that I will be going off of when we start video 3. So I will be passing by certain things like pots. I was able to remove that annoying message that kept popping up throughout the first video. Unfortunately, I had not figured that out when I recorded the original footage for this video. I will be stopping by and grabbing any red orb chests I find, of course, just to show their location, as well as any item chests. So I hope we're good for the rest of the LP. Fortunately, this turned out a lot quicker. And of course, anytime Kratos climbs on a chain, that means he's got to fight something. I mean, let's face it, Kratos can't get up in the middle of the night to go take a pee without having to fight something.
Right? You gotta love the Omega being on the chest, letting you know that this is the last game in the series.
Exactly. I can't remember if they were on the boxes in Ascension. This darkness is no place for someone like you. Tonight I will honor Hades' request. However, I will escape here with you, my darling Persephone. Well, it sounds like Persephone was cheating on Hades.
I mean, she probably stepped out once or twice.
She did admit she didn't love him and never wanted to marry him. So in that sense, I can't really blame her. I'm not sure if that's a better or worse way of opening a door, but I still prefer one button instead of two.
Yes.
And these are the God of War 3 versions of the Gorgons. They're kind of gross looking, and I kind of like them. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. I do think that this is one of the better iterations of it.
Yeah.
As far as what you would expect it to look like.
Yeah, I don't remember them looking that great in Ascension, but they look pretty damn cool in this game.
Yeah.
And obviously with better technology, they were able to do a lot more with the graphics. Unfortunately, I feel like the color palette suffered.
It's a bit dark.
Well, everything was light enough in the opening segment, but everything had this very washed out gray look to it. But yeah, I would agree, in this section it is a bit dark.
Yeah.
But that was the style at the time.
True.
The PS3 generation used mostly gray and brown as its color palette.
Yeah.
Damn it, Hades, stop laughing at Kratos. Don't you know what happens to people who laugh at him?
Same thing that happens to people that don't laugh at Kratos?
Yeah, you know, friends and family treatment.
Right. All day, every day.
Getting ourselves some strawberry. And then I debate. But you know what? Fuck it, we're not coming back here anyway, so who cares? Go ahead and get our lime and our blueberry.
Right. Although that kind of to your point about the colors being a little bit washed out, that's more like a lemon lime than just lime.
It could be lemon lime. I'm cool with that.
I have suffered enough, Spartan. Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture. My prison of tinder.
Now that you are here, you can free me. All I have left is my bow. Please, free me, and it is yours.
Awesome. So the problem that this guy made was he presented something that Kratos could use.
Keep the flames
And I love how he complains every time you jump on this. It's hilarious. Yeah, see, the offer he made was a fair trade.
You were right to curse you.
Yeah.
God, he's being an asshole.
That was
Oh, that's hilarious. Now, it seems like a fair trade. However, keep in mind, it's Kratos we're talking about here. If he even thinks you have something he can use, well, you're going to get the friends and family treatment. So this is not going to work out well for this guy.
Imagine that.
Yeah, so this is another mechanic we're going to get. Move this over here. That Cerberus is going to set that on fire, which is pretty cool. Creating steam, which will not be an annoying segment that, particularly in my first attempt at recording this, caused me a lot of issues.
Of course not. I mean,
Through the bars!
okay.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, and
That poor bastard.
yeah, and the voice actor for that dude in that cell, that is Simon Templeton, who plays Cain in the Legacy of Kain
I
series.
cannot help you.
Good time.
Yep. And I showed you a video of him beforehand.
God.
So we're on a
Right.
timer here. We need to get up here before this gate closes and flip this lever. I showed him the scene from Defiance where Cain makes the rape face, which is pretty fun. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will once I post Defiance. Because if you're going to introduce somebody to Cain, rape face is how you want to do it.
So true.
And something I did not talk about in the first video because there wasn't much time. So kind of like Ghost of Sparta and Ascension, the QTEs appear on different sides of the screen, which for me can be annoying. This gave me some trouble in this video. However, as you pointed out, this area is a lot darker than the one in the previous video, which makes it a lot easier for me to see the glow around each QTE prompt. So that made things a lot easier in this section. Oh, come on. You had to know what was going to happen when you tried to make a deal with Kratos.
Is it wrong that now I want barbecue for dinner?
No, it is not. I already had dinner. Ham, scalloped potatoes, and some vegetables, but I don't disagree with your take on wanting barbecue. God, this is a horrible voice for Athena. I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Yeah. They definitely had better voice actors before.
Yeah, what can you do? I won't mind talking over her, except in story important cutscenes.
Well, yes.
We have already heard her in Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus as Athena, but she's somehow more annoying in this game. I do like to think that since her character changes that this isn't actually Athena. I'm sure it is, but it would be nice if it was just some other being pretending to be Athena. That's not the case, but that would be nice.
It would be nice, yeah.
So you can see an element of this bow. If you charge your attack, you essentially get fire arrows. Think the fire arrows in Tomb Raider 2013, for example. Come on, Kratos.
Get there.
This took me forever on my original recording of this area.
I think there's one or two other jumps that you will have to do that are similar in this one
Yeah.
that are just pain in the butt jumps.
Speaking of which, we're going to get another one. Thankfully, on this attempt, not a problem. That's why I'm actually kind of glad I re-recorded all of this, which is why any pots I'm just passing by, because this is a re-record because I didn't want that annoying compiling shaders message showing up. And I'm actually surprised at just how many orbs I got when I went for everything compared to this. I think I get an extra 1,400 orbs compared to what I'm going to finish this video with.
Oh, easily.
And I get all the chests, mind you. So yeah, I just charge that and you can burn this bramble and we can move on. I'm thinking I also got some bigger hit combos, which would have given me more orbs. You can get some orbs in here, which is nice. We will upgrade the blades. Not as early as I could have, but still in this video, so it's fine. And we have a readable coming up. This note talks about a voice that sings of pain and anguish. That voice won't stop, but that doesn't bother the author. What bothers him is when the voice sings of hope, because it reminds him of what he can never have. I remember having hope. It was wonderful. Loved it. I like that these lost souls have creepy voices and they actually say stuff if you stop and listen to them.
It is a nice touch, actually.
Yeah, it's just something cool they didn't have to do, but I'm glad they did. So we got our blueberry and our lemon lime, and we are moving on. I was talking earlier about my issues with the QTs in this game. That is because I can only see a certain portion of the screen at one time. With my bad eyesight, I can't see the entire screen, which is why I have so many issues with the QTEs being put all over the screen. Right, so we get introduced to harpies in this game. They're annoying.
What? As per usual, you love them.
Of course. I think I handled them pretty well in this fight. I'm sure they'll be more annoying later.
Yes.
But for now, they're not too bad. Especially once I realized I can just charge the bow and set them on fire. That was fun.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the spinny attack with the blades yet. So we kind of have to make do with what we got.
Yeah. And these are the proper dive bomber style ones too.
Yeah, usually they introduce these later, but nope, not this time. We're getting them straight out the gate. Fuck you, harpies. You're like a bad STD that nobody wanted. Speaking of which, I remember when I was in college, this girl I was friends with, her and I went to go out to eat. Oh, that jump is annoying. And here's when the game becomes Uncharted.
What?
So it's just kind of a slow climb, shimmy, climby segments. They didn't really have these in the first two games, but since Uncharted was a thing, now we get them in God of War. I wish I could say this is the last time that would happen in the series, but we're not going to go there. We're just going to move on. But this chick I was friends with, her and I went out to eat. And she mentioned after we got done eating, she had a doctor's appointment. I was like, oh, I hope everything is okay. She's like, yeah, everything's okay. I might have an STD. I laughed because I thought she was joking and she was actually serious. And I was like, oh, I'm glad I did not hook up with her.
Like,
And that water looks really cool for a PS3 era game.
it does.
Yeah, that was one of those funny moments where in retrospect, I don't feel bad about laughing at her because, like, dude, if you get yourself an STD, well, you know, you probably deserve it. More than likely. There are situations where I'm sure if someone has a partner that cheats on them,
Yes.
in general, more than likely, I feel like you probably deserve it. Hey, look, ceiling climbing is back. This is fun. We like this, right?
I'm going to go with, there are so many prevention methods.
Yeah, true. Again, this was circa 2004 or 5, give or take. But still, even back then, there were prevention methods. But like I said, I'm glad I did not hook up with her, so hey, it worked out for me.
Indeed, indeed.
I like that when Kratos glides here, he still lands with a thud. This text is about 3 judges. We will have to be judged by them, but in order to do so, we have to pass 3 trials.
Super judgy.
Just like us. Each of these will go into what each trial will entail. Essentially, it just boils down to kill everything.
Wait. We would never do that.
Which is the way I like these games. That's how God of War should be.
Right? We all go friends and family with everything.
Yeah. I like that these guys talk about Poseidon's death. I'm guessing they died during the floods when Poseidon died. So that's kind of cool. So some of the dialogue is kind of interesting, which we're going to talk over.
I will say this. I like this kind of mechanic that's not really anything that special, but the arms grabbing the guys and then kind of turning them.
Yeah.
And, you know, like you can make the fight a little bit easier if you clear the arms a little bit
Right.
faster, but it's not particularly challenging fight, mind you, but still.
Right. It's a nice little thing they added.
Yeah.
It's something that didn't need to exist, but it's not bad that it's there.
Yes.
Yeah, Kratos has already been responsible for quite a few deaths just in this game alone.
Yes.
That is trial number 1 done. I will go ahead and show this off. Pause it if you want to read it. Then we will move on to trial number 2.
Does it involve more killing?
Number 2. You would be correct. Yes. I think we're supposed to keep these dudes from a certain point, but I can't remember.
Yes. You're keeping them from walking into the gate where they get transformed into a little bit more difficult baddies.
But as you pointed out for the previous trial, even if you mess up, it's not that big of a deal.
Right. You're doing what you're supposed to do in a game like this.
Yeah.
Killing everything anyway.
If you kill that Minotaur, it will just spawn another Minotaur, so don't mess with it until you've taken out everybody else. Essentially is what we're looking at.
Yes. Now, see, this is one of the fights where I'm like, the Army of Hades thing here isn't bad because you do get kind of surrounded easily with the
Yeah.
number that they... But, again, as you're showing, it's not necessary. It's just like, it's not a terrible magic thing to have in this fight.
Oh, I'm saving the magic for the 3rd trial.
Yeah.
Because a Gorgon is going to be in the 3rd trial.
Yeah.
The mechanic for the 3rd trial is kill everything, literally. And Gorgons being in there, yeah, I want to take down the Gorgons ASAP. So, unlike in that gauntlet section at the end of God of War 2, I want to use magic whenever they show up.
Yeah. Instead of forgetting to use it.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Like, oh yeah, have magic.
Hey, to be fair, when I was doing that, I had save states, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I don't have the best use of save states for this emulator, so for this game, I actually have to try a little more.
Fair, but still.
Yeah, so we get introduced to the Minotaur. They actually look really cool in this game.
I do like the execute on this one too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We will see that a few times in this video.
Yeah.
They are fun to get the QTE kill on. This is what I was talking about before. Fuck these Gorgons. They're annoying.
What? You just have a fear of intimacy.
Well, I
Just a
wouldn't call
nice lady who's trying to give you a hug.
I wouldn't call it a fear as much as a disdain. Oh no, we did Christmas the other day. Aunt wanted to hug me. I'm like, no, I do not know you. I don't know you.
I need an adult.
To be fair, I know who she is. It's just it'd been over a decade since I've seen her, so you know.
Yeah. It's okay.
Right.
The aunt that I am not fond of did her damnedest to try to get invited to my parents' house.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was like, oh. I think my mom had talked about getting ready for Christmas. Like, my aunt kept on like, oh, you know, what did you make? What are you cooking? My mom told her and didn't say shit after that. Yep.
Hey, we got a health upgrade. That's nice. What is not nice is this jump because the camera angle changes and I can't see where the fuck I'm supposed to be gliding to.
What? God of War would never change camera angles, making everything terribly difficult for no apparent reason.
By the gods of Olympus and Order of Zeus, we are the three judges. Face your final judgment, mortal. King Aeacus has found you wanting. King Rhadamanthus has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision. Your future is cloaked in shadow. The realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond that door waits your destiny.
Awesome. So there's a statue you can take a look at. There's also a save point in this area, which I utilized. So be aware of that. I will show the save point off in a little bit. First of all, it would be nice if Kratos would grab the chest.
What? No. Unnecessary.
If we want the orbs, he needs to grab the chest. Oh, and by the way, if the things in Legacy of Kain Defiance, which of course hasn't posted on my YouTube channel yet, did not look enough like Stargates, those things definitely look like Stargates. This just talks about the judges again. Not that important. But yeah, they got the circular thing going. They got the portals. They got the ramps. Yeah, Stargates.
Yes. Isn't it convenient? They're rebooting the series for you too.
Well, they're not supposedly rebooting it. They're continuing the universe. So, oh, here's another mechanic. These things, you can set them on fire and damage enemies, which is cool. I know they're coming out with a new Stargate series. One, I haven't seen Universe because I did not think it would be any good. Two, I haven't seen Atlantis. I actually do want to watch Atlantis because I think it might actually be okay. Even though I know it didn't end. I have actually seen some of Atlantis, just not all of it.
Yeah.
Knowing modern TV, I don't think this new Stargate series is going to be any good.
I want to be hopeful, but I know you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Stargate's one of those things. I never really got past SG-1. I never really felt like I wanted any Stargate outside of SG-1. So that's why 20 years later, I'm actually open to Atlantis. Whereas I wasn't before. So you can open that up. There's the save point I was talking about before.
Yeah.
And we can get this. Minotaur horns upgrade our bow.
The fires. The people screaming. I was so scared. Why didn't Father protect us? The judges say I have to go to Elysium now, and that it will be nice there. I miss my family. Well,
I don't know what to tell you about that, except maybe you'll see them again, except Kratos. I'm pretty sure that is Calliope, Kratos' daughter, because most of these texts relate to Kratos from now on. And I hate this camera angle.
If only her dad didn't believe in the friends and family.
Whatever do you mean?
Father?
Calliope,
Oh,
you are not my daughter.
no. But I know who you are.
You know of me.
They said you would come.
Toys, Kratos.
Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks.
As usual, Spartan, you are gravely mistaken.
Face me, coward!
So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
I don't know what Hades is thinking taunting Kratos. That's not going to end well for him. That is a theme of the series.
Oh no, he kind of got that voice where it's like, you know,
It's a cool voice.
he's about to say, "Here, drink this. It'll be okay." Somebody about to get Cosby'd.
I hope it's not the girl that was talking to Kratos, because that's no bueno. We do not support that here on this channel.
No.
You know, something occurred to me. Kratos has been on the move since God of War 2 started, so you would think by now he would be tired.
He was my responsibility. It was my job to teach him right from wrong. All who get near him suffer. His wife, his daughter, his brother, and now me. I failed him as a mother. His sins are mine to bear. Please punish me for his sins and grant him redemption.
That being written by Kratos' mother, and we saw what happened to her in Ghosts of Sparta.
Again,
Friends and
at least
family.
somebody's consistent.
Yep. There are more things you can set on fire here. Fortunately, these guys are not too difficult to deal with. They're kind of like the nymphs or Valkyries or whatever they're called from the second game. You can just circle grab them, which I appreciate uncomplicated enemies to deal with. And he'll eventually grapple them like that.
I do kind of like the whole suicide bomber thing they got going on.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Dude, what do you think you're going to accomplish? Because I can tell you right now, it's not going to be much.
Right.
More red orbs.
Very delicious.
Strawberry. So yes, I agree. Strawberry-licious.
Clearly cherry, but let's not worry about that.
Definitely not cherry. Strawberry. Anywho, if we move through here, we see a segment that could be a bit annoying. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad.
He could have saved me. He held my life in his hands and he still let go. I may have been a mere boat captain, but he treated me as if I were nothing. He is to blame for my torment. I hope he suffers in Hades as I have suffered. Damn that ghost of Sparta.
I love that I made the boat captain sound like Bob from accounting. It's beautiful. Light that on fire, then all we need to do is jump up. But first, and I could have done this sooner, we can upgrade our blades.
Excellent.
And I love that gross sound like somebody's peeing when you upgrade. That's pretty good. So now I have one of my combos back. I just need another upgrade. By the time we finish this video, I should have around 5,500 orbs. I need 7,000 for the next level upgrade, which hopefully will give me my triangle attack.
Yes, because that's like half the fun of playing these games.
Yeah, so once I have those 2 combos, I should be good. Doesn't matter with these guys. Again, I just mash circle. Seems to work pretty well. But once we deal with other enemies we're going to see, it would be nice to have that heavy attack. I remember this being more of a pain in the ass, but it's actually not too bad.
It's a little annoying. Let's not get too crazy with that.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it was terrible.
Right. Right, so once you grab that a little bit, these guys spawn, so let's go ahead and deal with them. If you accidentally set that thing on fire, another one will spawn there, but you don't want to have to go through this all over again, so don't set that on fire. Dude, I could have let you live if you weren't a dick. So you brought this on yourself.
Are you sure about that?
If I couldn't see it, I couldn't attack it. But it decided to make itself either a friend or family member, so...
True.
But it's okay, because we got lemon lime, so it's all good.
Taste it.
Yeah. Now, we just need to position that. You can probably guess what we need to do.
There's going to be some kicking.
Actually, no, because moving objects in this game is a lot easier than moving them in the previous games.
Yeah, the speed of things is so much better.
Yeah. Now we just need to pull this over onto the platform. Now, what I did not show is in my original attempt at recording this, I accidentally fell into this fire that we're going to kick this into.
Oh, yeah, you want to avoid that.
Did not kill him, actually.
Really?
Yeah, did not kill him. Yeah, I was able to just jump up and do what we need to do, which was hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah. I still have the video footage. I could post it in here, but it's already a long enough video that I feel like, well,
Yeah.
why bother?
But that is actually kind of surprising, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to push this thing in there. As you can see, I'm going to kick it. Originally, I was just trying to push the thing and I accidentally fell off in here. And the fire erupted just like that. And I was like, oh shit, well, I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm alive? Okay. First time I played this, that freaked me out because I thought, oh God, what do I have to do? But not a big deal. So here's kind of a fun room and why you want the cyclone attack. I'm not going to show me killing every one of these because in this run I didn't do that. But again, this is not the same save file I'll be loading for video 3. I will have an extra 14 or 1500 orbs when we start video 3.
Yeah. But I do appreciate that this room just lets you kind of wail on them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh, here, make sure you've upgraded.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I took down a lot of them, but my main goal here was just get in here, get the stuff I need, and get out since this was a re-record.
Yeah.
But there are several more you can deal with if you want to. And I would have cut most of that anyways, even if I had got them off.
And I highly suggest because it's free orbs early.
Exactly. Exactly. We're in video 2 and we only upgraded the blades once. So yeah, might want the extra orbs.
Yeah. Same with, you know, knocking those guys off. Things like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, most things like that I've been skipping in this video. But there are things like that you can do.
Yeah.
And I did want to show that.
Which is why I brought it up, and then you killed the guy anyway, and I'm like,
that's
well, okay,
right. And here I was debating, do I want the chest? Do I not want the chest? It doesn't really matter.
You definitely don't need them, but...
Yeah.
Is this one of the ones you come back to or not, though?
You can, but I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And again, I'm pretty sure the save file I'm going off of for video 3, we're at full health and magic anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Here's another readable. It just mentions that we're in the pits of Tartarus. Again, I like to think that we're in a different part of that area because this looks completely different from the pits of Tartarus that we saw in Chains of Olympus. What I did not do here, and I should have. Damn it, Hades, nobody cares. I should have shot some arrows at these guys.
I mean, sure. But I'm guessing that you don't have that much of a problem with them anyway.
I tend to dodge and use heavy attacks. That seems to work for me. And of course, we always have magic at our disposal because there is a chest I skipped by. But yeah, I don't remember if I talked about this earlier in this video. In the last video, I had a ton of issues with these QTEs, particularly with Poseidon. Those QTEs. There was one that was an L3 R3. I thought it was L2 R2. So yeah, that was annoying because that's not something you get very often. The QTEs in this video weren't as bad because there's a glow around them and the environments are pretty dark. So that helped a lot. That will not be the case throughout this game, so there will be moments where that's going to be a problem for me, since I don't have access to the New Game Plus items right now.
Right. One of the things I wish that they would have done is let you kind of keep some of the weapons for a minute.
Yeah.
Like you grab the hammers from the guys. It would have been fun if you got to like keep it past smashing them for like the execute, essentially.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Let me hit one or two other guys.
Yeah, but Kratos, he wanted his style points.
He did.
He thought it was Devil May Cry for a second there.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like we're playing a much better game, but hey, what do I know?
Hey. No ripping on the Devil May Cry unless we're referring to, you know...
Not ripping on Devil May Cry, complimenting God of War.
Leave me be. I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smith God.
Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. They've all come to respect its power. But don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
I remember when I played this originally, being kind of enamored, just standing here watching him in the background, moving his hands around, thinking it would be cool if he was doing sign language and signing a message to the audience from the devs.
Yeah, that would have been an Easter egg.
Yeah. Well, the devs have done things like that before, not to that degree, but they have done that. So I would not have put it past them.
Yes.
The devs have left secret messages to the audience before in these games. I've never found any of them, but I know they're there.
Now, I will say this, just because I did, even on my first playthrough, notice that the voice actor in this case is actually Rip Torn. Which
He is.
just made me laugh because of like other things
Yeah,
'Cause
which
I wanna say-
we won't have time to get into, unfortunately, because that's all we're doing for this video. Thanks for watching. We will see you all next time with more God of War 3.